We're live.
Usually I retake it, but you'll show up this time. All right, guys. So, Hope Hicks is ready to take down the government, you all.
You all?
That's what you say,
Yeah,
right?
y'all.
Y'all. You all.
You're like Southern, like y'all.
Hope Hicks is going to take Donald Trump down. And by the way, this new trade war, didn't we tell you this was going to happen? There's a trade war. He put a tariff on steel and aluminum, which is now affecting all the stock markets around the world. Y'all don't believe us. We keep trying to tell everyone. Nobody's listening to
Coming
us.
soon, the end of Trump. Coming soon.
And I also think that they are picking away people in his inner circle. So, Jared, you will be going. Ivanka's just going to get scared and she's just going to walk out. And Trump will be with no one.
So, I also gather that there's a lot of people having a lot of issues recently in the past week or so. One, we're entering a Jupiter retrograde. So Jupiter going into retrograde, going in reverse, means that everything that was going so well for us is now being thrown out in the back door, okay? Two, we're in the year of the dog. So for a lot of us, things that we thought were our home are going to be ripped away from us, and it's going to be your job for the rest of the year to figure out how to get back there. That's the test that the year of the dog is bringing to everyone. Trust your instincts and believe in yourself, and you will find your way home. But in order for you to find your way home, some of you have to actually be kicked out of your home. So for some of you, all of these trials and tribulations that are happening, it's because you have to find your way back. Trust your nose, trust your gut, but you're on your own homeward bound journey, you guys, and that's the way it goes. Okay?
Seriously. It's very important for you all to understand that this is the year of the dog. This is the year of loyalty. So who are you loyal to? And if you want loyalty, it begins with you.
Yeah, and I've been.
But
so
men
many
will
people,
find their
people
way
have been
to
going
you,
through so
women.
much in the past couple weeks. I'm like, oh my god, my poor friends, what's going on? And I'm like, oh, it's the other. And again, we're in a Jupiter retrograde, so that's what these retrogrades are going to do to us. If you're on the beaten path, it's going to take you off that path. So.
And Jupiter is lasting until July retrograde. Now I was born in Jupiter retrograde, so it will not affect me.
No.
Also, Jupiter retrograde is in the sign of Aries. Aries is my sister sign. So I'm not going to have a big problem. Jupiter is about expansion. So those of you that are trying to expand their business and trying to do it, and there are obstacles, that's Jupiter retrograde, because Jupiter is about expansion. So if you're not allowed to expand, trust God in the details. There's a reason for it.
And there's a Mercury retrograde coming to you guys, so if you think it's bad now, just wait for the end of the month. It's coming. So you guys
gotta get worse.
You just gotta be the year of the dog. This is the year for you to just, find your way home. You can find your way home.
Who said I can't afford Wakanda? What does that mean? What does that mean? I can't afford Wakanda. Oh, thank you, Tom. You're like the.
You should take some Theraflu time before you get that dog.
No.
I love Theraflu. That's my favorite.
I love Theraflu too, but sometimes it's like a drug for me. It really
It really knocks you out.
Passes me out, and then I have residuals next morning like I'm a drunk.
It still takes care of you though. It's not like NyQuil. It's healing you at the same time.
I'm gonna heat up some tea. Talk to them a little bit more.
Anyway, so yeah, that's what I wanted to tell you guys about the year of the dog. It is definitely you guys are so happy about that. I know it's sweeping the nation. I wouldn't be surprised if it gets an award or something. Oh, you're saying my voice. Oh, you're talking to her. I'm like, I sound just fine. So yeah. I noticed that there were some things that were happening, and plus we had a full moon last night, and there was a weird energy. It was a full moon was in Virgo, so it's very weird and introspective, and brings out your demons. So all that kind of stuff, you guys.
Okay, guys.
How's the new job? It's great. I love it. I'm having a great time.
So happy for you.
I know, me too. And I'll be working the Oscar party, so I'll be handing out soup and stuff to celebrities and stuff. It'll be so exciting.
You're gonna be holding out trays of food with the little tiny pieces of meat.
No, I'm not tray passer. I'm server, but I'll be in charge of one table, and then it's gonna be so cool.
All right, I think I can take my hat off.
I tried. Kid thing. So anyway, time is of the essence. It is 7:06. I'm out of here at 7:30. When that alarm goes off, I'm out the door. So we gotta get on this.
Okay, listen to me. Ryan Seacrest. You are in deep doo-doo. Ryan, these women are really taking the industry down. Now, I know you might feel a certain way about it.
Well, I just think the whole Me Too movement, okay, here's what I think. I think
Please tell me.
I think it's a great thing, but I feel like it's like you guys don't want it to get to the point where it just becomes so much of like accusations that are people like
Who cares?
that don't mean anything. No, you don't want to lose the power that it had in the beginning.
But it
You
will.
know what I mean?
It will maintain its power.
You know,
What
that's
we
all I have to
don't
say.
need is liars to come through.
That's what I mean. I don't want the liars to come through, and that's the thing. When it gets as big as this, you're going to
However,
attract like the people who are going to make
This
shit up.
crap has been going on for years.
It's like a witch hunt. Yes, it is like a witch hunt.
It is not a witch hunt.
It is.
Women
And you're
are
losing-
allowed to speak up, and
I
they
just-
have the
Yeah, of course
grace
they
and the
do.
power
I
to do
totally
it.
agree with that, but I just feel like, you know, you don't want it to attract like a lot. You don't want to have a lot of people get like debunked. That's the only thing, you know, like, and that's the only thing.
Well, first of all, I have a problem with Ryan because I thought Ryan was gay.
I think he is too.
What are we doing then? Why is he in a Me Too movement?
Maybe because he's trying to hide his homosexuality,
Yes,
so he
yes.
has to be a womanizer.
Yes. I know people like that where they're totally gay, and then they pretend like they're macho
So they
and try
grab
to be in a
they grab
macho
women out, like, yeah, but they don't really
to
mean
show
it.
off in front of people. Here's my concern with Ryan. I think there are witnesses. And if there are witnesses, he has a lot to be afraid of.
Why hide your gayness in Hollywood? I think it's because he was like the host of American Idol for so long,
Yeah.
and so when you're the face of America, like it's a little hard. You know what I mean? Like,
Simon Seacrest called him gay all day, every day.
you mean Simon?
Simon,
You said called him Simon Seacrest. That's
Simon
funny.
Cowell
Simon
called
Cowell.
him gay on American Idol.
Yeah. So,
This
and I
is
mean,
a-
you know, when as far as like gay is
Tea with
concerned,
lemon.
in an American
you,
standpoint,
Tom.
I mean, looking at that new movie, the Love Simon movie, it's still the thing about a guy who's struggling with coming out of the closet and blah,
Yeah,
blah,
yeah,
blah.
yeah.
That's awful.
In this day and age.
That's awful. And also, like, the whole, like, the end of that trailer with the straight people saying, I'm straight. Like, that's not funny. You don't get to mock the coming out experience. It's not something that you get to make light of. It's not even something I want to have to do. It's something that you have to decide to do. And it's scary. And it's not something fun. It is not a fun thing. So
It
for
is
straight
not
people
fun.
for a movie to come out where there's straight people mocking it, going, I like girls. Okay, good for you, straight people. That's not funny. It's not fucking funny. And that movie is a piece of shit.
Oh.
So, there's my thing. Why don't you make a movie about someone who did not have the ability to hide it and had to rise to the top of the social status by pretending like he didn't give a flying fuck, and who also tried to commit suicide twice in his lifetime? How about that?
Who did?
Me, when I was a kid. Because of being gay. You know what I mean? How about growing up in a household that doesn't want you and going to a school that doesn't want you and being in a world that doesn't want you and telling you what you are before you even know what you are? I mean, come on. Come on. Bullshit.
Dear straight people.
Love Simon. Oh, I'm so mad about that movie. You don't even get me started. Like, I wish I could throw like tomatoes at that studio.
I wasn't going to see that movie anyway.
It's a stupid movie.
We're so tired of these whitewashed movies. We're tired of it.
So dumb.
Sorry,
So dumb.
I'm not interested in your gayness anymore. If
Yeah,
you
and
got
I'm
a
just
gay
like- and
story
that's the
to
only way
tell,
that-
put a gay kid in it.
Yeah, right. And tell a story
Put
about
a real
kid.
gay in it.
Tell a story about a gay kid who couldn't help himself. Like I would have loved to be able to pick and choose when I get to tell people. Come on.
Sean is hot. You are hot.
I'm so mad about that.
Whenever
movie
you
tonight.
talk about the gays, Sean, it gets
I was
very
writing
hot
a rant
with the
about
gays.
it on set like last week, and like they were able to read it. I was like, oh my god, we can read what you're writing. I'm like, oh shit, sorry. I was just trying to do like.
Well,
But they're like, but we totally agree with you. Like that's amazing. Those are amazing points. I'm like, yeah.
but also, I feel the same way about women issues. Getting back to Ryan Seacrest. Ryan, how dare you?
Yeah.
How dare you? Okay, so here's the
Never
real
okay.
problem that I have. Ryan is in bed with the devil. Do you know who the devil is?
Your son? Your grandson? No, I don't know who's the devil.
You know, my grandson will see these.
When
And
he's
if he has
older,
any magical powers,
he's
which he
maybe-
does,
He's connected to aliens. Don't kill me,
he's
aliens.
gonna zap you.
You're right,
He
he's-
just has to give permission.
You're right. He's not the devil. He's a part of the aliens. He's part of the alien.
I like
race.
aliens, so it's
Yeah.
okay. Listen to me.
I think they're from like.
Ryan You better stop.
You know,
It actually sounded like Wakanda.
no, is that what that's called? I don't know. It just
See?
I was
See?
just making up
See?
some
See?
alien nation.
See, you're gonna have the whole black culture against you right now.
Oh, for
One
Christ's
word
sake.
from me, and you're going down.
Well, that's why you lost your voice.
I won't even be able to give the word, right?
Mm-hmm.
Listen to me. Ryan's in bed with the devil. Do you know what the devil is?
No.
Oh God, no. Kelly Ripa.
Oh.
Kelly Ripa is the devil. Now, the hairdresser who's accusing Ryan said that one of the things that he did was say, tie my shoes, and then he would put his crotch in her face.
I don't even think he has a big crotch.
Doesn't matter. That's one of the things. Kelly says to him on live TV, Ryan, do you want to tie my shoes? Kelly, you're the devil. Now, if anybody's been watching see? If any gross, yes. If anybody's been watching, I only did 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If anybody's been watching live with Kelly and Ryan, he looks embarrassed. He looks totally embarrassed. He looks shameful. And by the way, he never said he didn't do it. He said, if I made anybody feel uncomfortable, I'm sorry. That's like saying I did it. Ryan, I'm so ashamed of you. I'm happy, but I'm so ashamed of you. But I'm happy. You men have got to stop. You men have seriously got to stop. It will come to haunt you. Ryan, there's more to come. Oh, dear. There's another secret on hold.
I just know that the few times I talked to him on the phone, because I called into 102.7, he is always super friendly to me. He calls me sweetheart and stuff like that. So that's what I'm like, I
Because
think
he can see the gay. He hears the gay in you.
because he's a gay man. I mean, I even called expressing like my gay point of view.
Oh, he loves that kind of stuff.
Yeah, he's a big gay. I mean, I just think he's gay.
He's gay. There's someone else that's going to come out against Ryan, and ironically, it may not be a girl.
I mean, the first time I was hearing this and I heard hairdresser, I was like, oh, see, there it is.
You
It's
thought it
finally
was a
gay.
guy.
And then I'm like, wait, a girl hairdresser? What the fuck?
I think it's a stylist, not a hairdresser. There's somebody coming out.
Yeah, stylists. They get all the fun. They don't even have to do any of the work. They just go, okay, no cut, right? We're just going to do this.
No,
Tie your
stylist
hair in a
is
bow.
clothes.
Oh, that.
She was a stylist. That's why she was tying his shoes.
Oh.
I feel like a guy's going to come through. I feel like it's somebody overseas or somebody foreign or somebody overseas. What are you getting?
No.
You're not happy?
No, I don't know if
I think Ryan is kind of like, how bad can this get? Ryan, it will only get worse. Flowers, it's not a game. We're psychic readers.
Ooh, but I do want to see that movie Game Night. That looks like a lot of fun.
Kelly is two-faced it, and she is the devil. And
She
she
just
is
needs to eat something. You know, food makes you happy. You skinny bitch.
she is one of the executive producers on that show. And at one point, I thought Ryan could take over and push her out. Now she's got this over his head, so now Ryan's not going anywhere. I feel like somebody else is coming to the table. A guy. Keep getting a guy. What are you getting?
Well, I mean, this is definitely like taking a swan dive for his career. Someone is definitely, these people are out for money. And I'm going to say...
I do get it for money too, to be honest.
I do get that. And I mean, and again, a lot of it is kind of just like, there's a couple of people who will be coming out that are lying about it. Ryan Seacrest is like an easy target.
At this point, he'll be an easy target.
And
absolutely.
His career has been so long that all of these people who have like maybe even brushed like his shoulder are like gonna say like, oh, I can get this too. And again, money seems to be the big operative here. It's not even about like the thing about this. It's really sad about him is that they're just after his money. because they know that he works so much, and because they know that he's got all of it in the
He
world.
has everything.
So he could basically pay all these people off. Is basically
Well,
what
he's
I'm
not going to
saying.
be able to pay them off, but it will open up opportunities for them to host Rockin' Eve.
Right. And you know what I mean? And they want to like take him down. Like I think is the reason why like
I
a lot of
think
this
so,
is
too.
that people want his position.
Yeah.
So some of these I think are a little exaggerated, you know what I mean? And some of these women are like making it up. There's only one voice that's true.
Well, hold on a second.
I think the hairdresser,
hairstylist, I believe her.
I believe her, but the rest that's happening after that, I don't.
But Ryan looks too fearful, and so there has to be something else out there that is like, could this come back to haunt me?
It's the gay guy.
Exactly.
But what that is that it was a relationship. That's what it is.
Oh my
It's
God,
not a
I
dude
feel like
abuse
it was a
thing.
relationship too.
I'm getting a relationship is what I'm getting.
Sean, I love you.
Because that's the X card.
It's a relationship. The gay guy is thinking about coming out and supporting, this fever against Ryan.
Yeah.
And I think Ryan is petrified. Like, seriously petrified. I think he's going to give himself, like, a heart attack because he's like, he can't breathe. Now, Deborah Metzing, I would love to see you at the Oscars, and I would love to see you go up to
He was
Ryan.
engaged to a girl, but it never worked. It never happened.
I would love to see Deborah Metzing go up to Ryan, and I'd love to see you challenge him, because she did that already.
Deborah Messing?
Oh, yes.
Grace? What'd she do?
Oh, yes. She went up to one of the people that shouldn't have been there, and she said, "Why are you here? Why are you here? Deborah, are you going to the Oscars? Can you please go up to Ryan? Can you please ask him why is he here?" They're not sure.
He's usually hosting the red carpet.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The publicists aren't really sure if they're actually going to let their stars talk to him. He is going to be, I want to say he's going to be forced to walk away. I want to say that. So much conflict. I just can't see you standing. I do see your money getting diminished.
He's just going to pay people off is what it's going to be.
Yeah, because I see his money getting diminished. I think things will change, and I think it's going to be hard to get back there. So I don't think you're going to fall as much as, who's that guy with Trump?
Pence?
No. Who's that that person with Trump? On a Today Show, but they fired him. Who's that guy? I don't think he's going to fall as bad as that guy. You're right, Charma. He is rich as all get out. But his greed wants more. And that's why he's falling. Bully Bush. He's not going to fall as far as Bully Bush. But he is not going to be favored at all. So he's going to try to get through American Idol. Once he gets through American Idol, I have to be honest with you.
Is he doing it?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't see American Idol coming back next year.
Well, they moved it to ABC. Is he still attached to it?
Yes.
Oh, how funny.
Yes. I don't see American Idol coming back next year. And if it does come back, Ryan will not be a part of it. Ryan, you will be forever stuck with Kelly Ripa. Forever. So I don't see your career going away. I think you're still going to get your $15 million. But you will be in the throes of Kelly's
But you should
grubby
see Ryan
hands.
has just come out of the closet.
I was going to say that. You should just come out.
People would be so much more
would love you.
empathetic. People would be empathetic. The girls would forgive you because
And
you were trying to live up
any
to this
stories after
hyper-masculinity.
Right.
I understand.
You can even say,
You could say,
actually, I did it because I didn't want people to know I was gay,
Yeah.
but actually, I'm gay.
yeah, big time gay.
But Stacey said that, though. Stacey said something like that and threw the gays in there, and the gays got mad at him. So his career still tanked. Even though he tried to say, I'm really gay, they were like, oh, hell no,
Who?
you're not. Stacey.
Stacey who?
What's Stacey's name, guys? Kevin Stacey.
Kevin Spacey. And he was also accused of molesting gay boys.
Right. Well, and I think that's why the gays were like, don't do it, because he said,
That's
I'm
because
gay.
people were coming out, it was male people coming out against him.
But still, it was because he was molesting boys. And he said, well, actually, guys, I'm gay. And they were like, oh, no.
That's because he's molesting boys.
They were like, no,
That's
don't
because
you
he's
dare come into our world.
He's a pedophile.
He's a pedophile.
not
And the
gay.
gays didn't like that.
Yeah, because we're not the same.
No, I know that. But I'm saying that's why Stacey fell anyway.
Spacey.
Kevin
Spacey.
Spacey.
Stacey.
Oh my God, honey, that's her.
Oh, the one that.
Yes,
yeah.
it's it.
Yeah, she can have to get her reading tomorrow.
Okay, listen to me.
Okay, it is 7:22.
It is 7:22.
I gotta go.
Ryan, you are done. You are in bed with Kelly for the rest of your life. You have the strength to get through this. And by the way, Ryan, you only care about money. So what difference does it make?
Care about money.
There is going to be a lawsuit that I don't think somebody's going to win, but you will pay them off, and that's why somebody's not going to win. You're worried about your stardom, but I'm sorry. It will crash. This is you paying somebody off. This is you only caring about money. This is you having the strength to stick through it. But ultimately, this card, you're going down, Ryan. Shame on you.
Microphones are easy to replace. And he's just a mouth microphone.
And he's not that good.
Oh.
I never see him do anything extraordinary.
Maybe I should be his replacement.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Sean should be your replacement.
Yeah.
Well, just like I said, I should
that's
replace.
so minimal, though. I have so much more talent than just like being a mouthpiece.
I said I should replace Wendy Williams.
I think Kiss FM. I don't think he's going to go anywhere in Kiss FM.
What about his radio show?
Kiss FM. I think Kiss FM will be fine.
With him or without him?
I think they'll keep him.
For how long? Remember, guys, there's not too many people to replace Ryan right now.
They don't have anyone anymore.
And that's going to be the problem. So studios might be looking for the next up-and-coming artist. So for all you people that want to take Ryan's job, you might hone in those skills because they will be looking for the next up-and-coming artist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Please, God, talk to me about... Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm only doing 6 today. Show me Ryan's radio host job. It could turn out to be only girls. Guys, it could turn out to be only girls. 3 girls could take over, at least for a while, because I think he might have to go to rehab.
Ryan?
I just think the radio show needs to figure out what to do. I think he's going to be stuck with Kelly, that's for sure. And I definitely get 3 girls are going to take over, and they'll do just fine. I don't think they necessarily need Ryan. I think people loved Ryan. I don't think they need Ryan. He's scared to come out. Will he even come out? Ryan, you're going down. I see this as Kelly. So I think you'll be done and you'll survive a little bit with Kelly. But I also believe Kelly's support of you could actually crumble that show too. The fact that Kelly is... Oh, and this is what she did. Because before she was always afraid that Ryan would take over. Once the scandal came out and she was like, can you tie my shoes? This morning Kelly came out and this is what she was doing to him. Because she's trying to let him know, I'm the head bee in charge. Poor Ryan.
Well, I just don't see
disgusting.
him. I don't see him getting fired from Kiss FM anytime soon, just because he is kind of like. There's just no one. There's no one that could take that place just yet. You know what I mean? Like, he is such a big face. You know what I mean?
Right.
He'll only lose Kiss FM if he lost everything else. Like, you know what I mean? It's kind of tied in
The cat
like
that ate the cream.
like Kelly Ripa, and like that show and 102.7 are kind of like linked. Like, if he was to lose that, then he probably would lose Kiss FM. But because he's just like. It's just so easy, you know, and cheap.
Kelly Ripa.
The thing is, too, I don't feel like Kelly... I don't think that Kiss FM pays him that much. Like, I feel like they just, like, keep him, like, on, like... I don't think he gets, like, a bunch of, like, you know... I don't think he gets, like, a whole bunch of money from them. It's, like, constant. You know what I mean? So it's not even, like, Kiss FM was, like, the golden ticket. You know what I mean? It was, like, a stepping stone. So, anyway... I don't see any new opportunities for him, though. This is definitely shaking his career as far as that.
His career is shaken. So it remains to be seen what the radio show will do to him. I feel like girls are going to take over for a little bit. I did block him. And also, we have to wait and see. We're not going to do a reading on it yet. We'll wait to see if he's going to do Rockin' Eve. But by that time, we will have an established, you know, mudslide of his career. And so he may not even do New Year's Rockin' Eve next year.
And,
Sorry.
I mean, I don't know, because I still get the struggle of him wanting to come out of the closet. So if he comes out of the closet, it might save his career.
Save his career.
So there's a lot of, like,
Ryan,
unknown
come out.
about this situation because it's so unsure about where he stands in all of it.
Come out,
He's
Ryan.
struggling. It's about time.
The gays will be so happy that you just came
Seriously,
out.
You could be like,
Send this to Ryan, guys. Ryan, please come out. This being gay will save you.
yeah, really though. I mean, it saves all of us.
Didn't you feel better?
When I came out of the closet.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of had to. I guess I
Well,
felt.
you were obviously gay.
Well, I felt better because I knew, like, everybody already knew, so that was like the nice thing. It's like, I mean, my first person I ever told was my friend Matt Albano, and his exact response was like, "Sean, I'm really happy you told me this." I'm like, "Why?" He's like, "Because about 2 months I was gonna tell you, like, you know, you're gay, right?"
You're gay.
And he was like, he was gonna do it for me. I was like, "Oh, that's so nice."
So my son says things like he's gay, he just doesn't know it yet. With some people that he knows, he goes, "Ma, he's gay. He doesn't know it
Introduce
yet."
him to me, Brian. Hook it up. Hook a sister up.
You will tell him. You will show him you're gay.
What's up? Show what's up. Show what's up.
How do you tell if someone is gay? Their
Oh.
mannerisms, even their intonation in their speech. And big burly guys, or you can see them that they're even more gay when they're big. And you know how I can tell a lot of times? Even if they're big and burly, they always got to switch in their
Swish.
hip. Swish. They always got to swish in their hips. And you know what's the other way to tell? When you're like, a guy can't help looking at a guy. Right? And so they always go like this. And I'm like, dude.
I can always
You
tell
didn't
when
hide
I'm.
it
I
from
can always
me.
tell guys straight when I'm invisible. Straight guys don't even
Ah.
see you. They don't even care. Like when they're scanning the room, they don't even like take notice of you. It's the ones that hold your gaze that are like, they're like, oh, and then they like when they avert their eyes, they're like, I'm like, oh, you're afraid I'm gonna see you. I see. Too late. I saw you.
Right.
Gonna see you soon.
Right. All right.
All right, kids.
Love you all. Love
See you guys
all.
next week.
Love you all.
I plan to do my Wednesday wind down next week. I know I've been so bad about it, but it's just been hard
Thank
adjusting
you. I'm
to
trying.
work.
I'm actually better
I think I
today.
ended up falling asleep that Wednesday night. Funnily enough, I just passed out.
Thank you, Soul of London. Soul of London, did you ever call me for a free reading? Or are you just saving it for when you need it? Just save it. Just let me know. Thank you, guys.
Okay, you guys. See you guys next week. Mwah.
Bye.
Oh yeah, call that homegirl up. Be like,
I know I got to call her.
But she doesn't even call us until like what? Right now? I'm like, girl, I got a life.